So here we have the Ford Grand Tourneo Connect, a 1.5 TDCi titanium power shift, which is the automatic, on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. So let's start off inside the boot first of all, and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors. It's a 7-seat vehicle, and you can see the amount of boot space you'd have just there as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in great condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are as good as new, as I'm sure you can see. There's loads to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in, we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, what we're going to do is start off with the dials. On the left-hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side the speedometer. You can see the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges down the bottom in the middle. And then above that, the total miles on this car are 24,541. At the top of that section you can see it'll also show you what gear this car is currently in. As it's an automatic, we are in P for park. And then beneath that, in between that and the total miles, we've got a trip computer. You can change information that's displayed up there using buttons on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Those buttons are these ones just here. Beneath that, we've got cruise control with speed limiter. And over on the right-hand side, stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it'll do that for you without you having to take your phone out of your bag or pocket. The phone itself is paired over on this central screen just here, using the buttons down the left hand side. So you'd hit phone and then follow the instructions on screen to add a new device. Beyond that, this car has got DAB digital radio, as you can see. It also has AM and FM radio, a CD player, and you can plug in both auxiliary and USB devices as well. So plenty of ways to listen to music. And in fact, if you press the auxiliary button on the main stereo unit, you can see that it also has Bluetooth audio. So once you've paired up your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream your music wirelessly as well. And all those buttons I was using, as I say, are these ones down on the left hand side here. Beneath that, we've got deadlocks, so you can lock the car doors from the outside and then open them again. And if I move the gear lever out of the way, you'll be able to see we've got dual zone climate control firstly. So you can adjust the temperature on both driver and passenger side of the car. Fan speed up and down in the middle here. And then to turn the air conditioning on, just hit that button. It's on at the moment, but hit that button to turn it off, hit it back to turn it on again, or hit auto, and the car will maintain these temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can hear it doing now. You can just override that by readjusting the fan speed accordingly. And then beneath that, we've got heated front screen and heated rear screen, and this button's for the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary to save you fuel. If you'd rather not use that system, hit that button and it turns that system off. That's something you have to press each and every time you start the car should you want that system turned off. We then have the fully automatic gearbox and the ability to change gears manually on the side there. That's what those plus and minus symbols are for. A 12-volt charging socket, and then all the way back under the central armrest we have another 12-volt charging socket, the USB input and the auxiliary input that I mentioned previously. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof. You can see at the moment that the sun visor or blind is closed. One push of the button up there and that will open all the way to the front. Lets in a huge amount of light, as you can see. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.